Hello, my name is Afra Shahed, and I'm a member of the Wayzata BPA, and this is my graphic design presentation. My goal was to create an interactive flyer that would grab the reader's attention by the bright blue marble color scheme where BPA national contestants could find information about the dates and the event took place conveniently, yet it's comfortable to the eye. As you can see, the color blue takes up the majority of the flyer with hints of gray. I chose this color blue because it symbolizes confidence and intelligence, meaning the color blue represents the sky and the sea and is associated with open space and inspiration. I want people to look at this flyer and feel inspired, moved. I believe the color is creating a calm and relaxation in crisis or chaotic situations, to open flow of communication between people, to feel genuinely inspired, and to gain courage to do your best during the National Leadership Conference at Dallas, Texas. In the middle of the flyer, you can see a drawing of a city. I drew this drawing to represent the city of Dallas, Texas on the app Canva and Adobe Illustrator. The city idea corresponds with the quote I chose, "The future is ours," meaning whatever we put our mind to, we can accomplish. We are our own leaders in our future. The city represents power necessary for people to live and work. The purpose of the city provides foundation for people to choose a meaningful lifestyle for themselves. My inspiration for this flyer was the city of Dallas, Texas, as I was intrigued by its architecture and iconic look. But that I'm pretty sure that would be very recognizable. It was also inspired by past winners of BPA that use landmarks as large objects or focal points of their flyers. I also use a city logo to tie in correlation to my logo and my pen size logo as well. And here you can see concept development flyer. So I went through a few different design choices when making the flyer, mostly the placement of the city and relative to the flyer. This includes a city on the center of the flyer, but this made almost nothing in priority and the objects for equal attention. I ended up going with what I have currently because of the way it sets up the priority and the emphasis it puts on what you look at after from the headline. This is my pen-sized logo and logo. The color scheme, I used a variety of bold colors to represent the city with blue, light, and dark to characterize Dallas, Texas. The layout is pretty simplistic, yet eye-catching with really only a few points of interest. I used what was the Calibri font along with a more bold font to get more a Western feel, like with Spurs or the like, as well as more professional when it has some little creative flair and not just straight up lace text. The technology and software we used was essentially my iPad and laptop from home. The software was primarily Adobe Illustrator and Canva Photoshop for touch-ups. The main challenges when creating these projects were generating the tagline, as I was stuck for multiple days, and mainly because I would draw each of them out from different forms and styles. And even now, the one you see now is from a longer phrase, which is "the future is ours to win, but to get there, we can't stand still." And at my teacher's recommendation, it was shortened to "the future is ours." And from this, I made a design that would influence the tagline. Thank you for listening.